Hello everyone, welcome to El Paso Knives. Today I had a knife build where I hosted a gentleman by the name of Joshua, and he had a knife that he had in mind that he wanted built. So we sketched out his knife, and he had the opportunity over the course of about 6 hours or so to build his knife entirely by hand. It's the first time he ever made a knife. And so he did, however, bring some good hand skills through modeling. So he's a big modeler, and those skills directly transferred over to knife making. He was very happy with his knife. He made a nice hunter with Purple Heart scales, beautiful color, and he left the blade with forge markings. He did forge a portion, the cutting edge of the blade, and it turned out very, very nicely. He also stamped a nickname for one of his old friends who passed away not too long ago from cancer. So to him, it was a special piece that served as a memory and a memento of his late friend. Today I've got some video footage and some pictures from his build, so you can check out, see how his knife came out, and hopefully it'll inspire you to go out there and use your hands. Go out there and try to make a knife. Again, I'd like to hear your feedback. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy the video.
I've hosted several knife builds throughout the years. In my course, I teach the basics of making a knife, where the customer learns basic safety, steel properties, knife design, basic forging skills, profiling, hardening and quenching a knife, tempering, mounting scales, and basic leather work to build a sheath. All of these skills are taught and applied over the shoulder as I coach and mentor each student on how to build the knife that they design. This is a one-on-one session and takes approximately 8 hours to complete. I've had students arrive with absolutely no experience whatsoever, either working with their hands or with machinery. I would argue that the best quality that a person can bring to knife making is patience. Throughout his knife build, Joshua displayed this quality. As a hobby, he's a modeler, so he's used to working with small parts and pieces and having lots of patience to craft his creation. For his knife, Joshua created a hunter. He picked out Purple Heart scales for his handles, and he customized his knife by stamping his late friend's name on the blade. The Purple Heart wood he selected was beautiful, and when grinding, it laid a purple dust all over everything around it. Joshua carefully shaped his handle scales. Too often, people have a tendency to rush this process. Besides steel selection and edge geometry, how you shape your handle is very important to the overall performance and grip of your knife. Poorly shaped handle scales can lead to hand fatigue, blisters, or loss of control of your knife. During my knife builds, I teach the importance of leather work and designing a very good sheath. A good sheath is specifically made to the knife it's going to hold. It ensures a secure lock onto the blade to prevent loss, or worse yet, injury. At the end of his knife making experience, Joshua built a beautifully well-crafted knife that is personalized and made by his own hands. With proper use and care, the knife should last so that he can pass it down to his children. Making a knife with your own hands brings a level of satisfaction that is hard to put in words. Sometimes that satisfaction is captured in something we make, we cherish, and pass on.